Oh, is this? Oh, okay. This is me and a bunch of people from SRL and Little Square. I'm not sure if Little Square's on SRL or not, but we were playing Quad Luna, and I wanted to commentate or provide commentary for a couple of my games. So this is the first one that we. This is the second. This is like the second game that we played Quad Luna. Maybe the first. I don't exactly remember. It was a while ago. I haven't put them up because I'm lazy. And this features one of my favorite plays I've ever made in Splatoon, even though the game itself wasn't that good. So I start off with my normal, just like going forward and getting to mid and kind of like bullying people who try to get to the tower. And sometimes I like to go over to their zone and do the same. However, I knew that there was somebody on snipe, but it wasn't the sniper, because I don't think they had a sniper this game. And there's the splatling, and I decided that I was just going to take him out, so I did that, and you'll see how. Yeah, that was a pretty sick shot. I'm really proud of that. And then this Octobrush comes with Ink Rush, and we trade. And it was a pretty good trade, and we got a really good push off of that because I was able to take out the splatling. I think we get it to like the 20s. Anyways, after this, I kind of just play like shit for the rest of the game. Besides just like camping the zones, and I try to do the same thing again, like throwing a bomb and getting a direct, and it didn't work. And at this point I realize I'm using personal life, so I try to run away, but this custom blaster chases me. After this, I'm just respawning again. I'm running quick respawn and special saver and stealth jump. I think it's probably my most fun Luna Blaster build, even though I don't use the bomb rush that often. It's just nice to have the special saver. And yeah, I like it, having the quick respawn. And I don't have any other gear that I'd be using it for yet. Otherwise I'd have been using something else with quick respawn. But I definitely like quick respawn on the Luna Blaster, just so you can always be in on the action to bully people. After this, I wanted to get an alternate path up here for some reason. I feel like I remember that I thought that the brush was still there, but I couldn't find him, and then the dynamo popped up, and then we traded. And that was a pretty good trade. I don't know why I keep ending up looking backwards every time I respawn. So after this, I decide that I'm going to play a little bit more defensive, but not super defensive. Just like the usual, a little bit too aggressive to be a campy playstyle sort of thing. So I start just like making more movement options available, because the Luna has really terrible movement options when it comes to going vertically. So if I have any free time, I like to be able to do that. Oh, this was a bad play. I just died. I made a really weird jump, and I wasn't aware of where anybody else was, and then it just backfired on me. But as I was saying, the Luna has some pretty bad movement options when it comes to going up and down walls. So if I ever have free time, it's nice to be able to secure other movement options around, especially this map, Moray Towers as well, to a lesser extent. I died to that dynamo, and it kind of screwed us, because they got a really good push. But Shadow was able to pretty much save the day, and stop the push at 26, and then when we rode it back, it ended up giving it to us and not putting them at 25, which was really helpful, and I bet they were super salty. So at this point, we had a minute, and we just had to bully them and try not to let us get wiped. I don't know how I didn't kill that Ink Rush. We had 3 people gone, and I don't remember who was still up. It was probably Silver. Silver is definitely the best player at being campy, just because he's an Octobrush main, and I really respect him for that. Like, it takes a lot of balls to play the Octobrush. More people on tower. Gotta deal with them. I tried really hard to get up this wall. I died to the dynamo, like I always do. In the future, I think I'm not going to be playing Luna as much, just because it has so little range, and I'm really enjoying playing the Custom Blaster. Just having the little bit of extra range lets you play against dynamos much easier, and also against carbon rollers. Anyways, after this point, we're just... I'm not sure. But we prevented them from getting on the tower again, and it was pretty good. I played pretty poorly. I died to that dynamo way too many times. But I had to put some commentary on this video, just because I thought that the jump shot to kill this flatling was really good. And I think that was one of my favorite plays I've ever made. Anyways, yeah, that's my gear. It's a lot of quick respawn, special saver, and stealth jump. Yeah, thanks for watching.